Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we started looking for General White, among a few other things, and in this episode we're going to find him and hopefully blast ourselves up to the moon. I was just thinking that since we're up here in Glitzville, I'm going to see if I can find all of the items here, just so we can rest easy knowing we don't have to come back and search. Ms. Mouse says there's something here. I'm not sure exactly where it would be. I'm pretty sure I've shown off hunting with Ms. Mouse before. You just sort of walk around, and when she starts sniffing the air, it means you're close to something. I have to assume that what we're missing is probably a star panel. I'm showing this off mostly because I'm going to be doing a lot of this, and it's mostly going to be off screen, so I do just want to show you what it looks like, you know, sort of item hunting with her. Nothing back there. Of course, I had to pick a very large screen to do this with. The insides of buildings also count for this. So, unless you get like a full screen transition, so you're still on the same... Oh, haha. See? There we go. Is there a star panel, or is she picking up something outside? Or is there something back here? See, that's only half the battle. You could figure out where it is, but you also have to find it. Is it out here, maybe? She's not detecting it out here. Could it possibly be on the roof? Yes. Oh, of course. There's that star piece in there that we never ended up getting. There we go. Thanks, Ms. Mouse. Ooh, there's still something else. That I am going to get off screen. We'll come back for that. I just wanted to show off that process a little bit. I also took the liberty of buying one more hot sauce while I'm up here. I had another idea of something to try with the hot sauce. May or may not actually get me what I want, but, you know. If I were just playing the game through regularly on my own, this is exactly what I'd be doing. Just cooking when I feel like it. Sometimes taking big breaks to go get recipes. In fact, I probably would have taken more breaks to go get ingredients if I weren't trying to make this a watchable experience. My mind's already going through, like, well, maybe I need a bunch of golden leaves, and maybe I need a bunch of mangoes, or cake mixes, or whatever. But I want to make sure... Whoa! Missing, though. I want to make it so that all of my ingredient gathering can be done off-screen in a reasonable fashion, and then all the actual experimenting will be done some manner of where you can see me do it. I can't help it. I'm a sucker for a cooking log. So while we're here, he did say, just in case anybody forgot, apparently our next place that General White might have gone was a big tree. So we are going to have to go this way. Oh, no. Here, I want to buy this. We are going to have to go this way to get to the Great Tree. So this is just a little bitty pit stop. So I want to try the hot sauce with the tasty tonic. I don't know if it'll get me what I want, but let's just try. Because remember, we used a hot sauce to make a tasty tonic before. So maybe that's a little hint. There it is. I was waiting for... I knew if I just tried the hot sauce with enough liquid stuff, we'd get this eventually. We got an inky sauce, nasty juice made by Zesty. Replenishes 30 FP. Not so nasty. We are going to need a few of those. We need to use it with some other things. I think that might actually be what we need to use with the slow shroom. But I'm going to start by doing what I know is going to work. And take out our last... fresh pasta. Next time I'm up in Glitzville for whatever reason, even if it's just off-screen ingredient farming, then we'll start messing with inky sauces, but I feel a lot better knowing that I found it. And I remembered it all on my own, or rather, I didn't remember it, I experimented for it all on my own. Alright, fresh pasta, inky sauce. Apparently this one was so nice it also needed sparklies. I can actually agree with that one though, because this is ink pasta and it replenishes 10 HP and 30 FP. For once, we actually take a good item and just augment it. So we will be keeping that. How's our inventory looking now? It's pretty good, actually. How much FP do we even have? Not that much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to store that just because if an item heals more than what we have, I like to save it for the final area. We have plenty of other items that we can use. There we go. I feel much better now. Oh, that's right. I was keeping the honey serum for refund. Still wearing that. Let's take that off. Put that back. Oh, what did I take off for that? Oh, I probably took off, yeah, Flower Saver. No? Oh, what did I do with my badges? What did I take off for that? Darn it. Alright, well, let's just see what we have now and see what we can mess around with. Let's keep all that. Definitely want to keep Chill Out for the next area. This is all stuff we need. Not seeing anything that I desperately need to put on. Maybe I had something silly on. Is there... Oh, here's Power Plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so I have... Okay, because I have Refund on already. Alright, so I'm going to use that Honey Shroom to try and show off Refund, and then I'll put the... Okay, I got it. Let's go to the Great Tree. Oh, and that's why I had Bump Attack on, because we're going to all these different areas. Ah! Little look into the mind of me. I just gotta remember to take that off when we get to the new area. Not that I think it's gonna work, it's just gonna be eating up 5 badge points that could be used for something else. Great Tree is down here. Don't believe there's gonna be any enemies we can get to when we're using these blue pipes unless I go out of my way for it, which I don't really want to. Although, of note, if you've been noticing that my coins and my star points haven't always been exactly the same, sometimes when I'm, like, going through an area for whatever reason, I'll run into one of these guys down in the sewer by accident, and I'll either run away and lose coins or decide that it's faster to just beat them up. Interestingly enough, even though they don't give us star points anymore, specifically the Hammer Bro is not affected by Bump Attack yet, so we're not considered strong enough. Do you know what I need? General White? Yeah, he's an old Bob-omb with a great mustache. But I have no idea where he went. He may have said he was going somewhere dark. Not done yet, I see. And of course my cooking brain is going, ooh, Twilight Town, do I need any more golden leaves? Not badly enough to go looking for them right now, I don't. And unfortunately, even though the pipe to Twilight Town is in the west side of town, there is no way to get up to the level that we need to be on without going through the east side, so that's what we will be doing. Speaking of enemies that don't get affected by Bump Attack yet, Koopa Troll is another one. What I really wish is that there was some sort of system that actually made sense. Like, if something isn't giving you any star power at all, or star points, you really should be able to Bump Attack it. Or, alternatively, if you're not able to, well, I was about to say the opposite. If you're not able to Bump Attack something, it should be giving you star power. That's what I just said, just in reverse. But I just think it's silly that it would make you go through a fight where you get nothing from it. It's just a waste of your time. Because if you attack a Koopa Troll and then there's 3 of them, you still only get 1 star point from that battle, and you've used potentially resources, or you might have gotten yourself hurt, or you just wasted a couple minutes. It's not what I like. Alright, who here would know about General White? Excuse me, nope. Not you. Maybe you? No. Maybe you? No. Maybe the guy by the gate? Huh? General White? Yeah, I know that old guy. He's a white Bob-omb, right? He was here until recently. What? Where'd he go? What am I, his secretary? He looked tired, I know that. Well, that's not the greatest hint, but I think you're meant to imply that if he was tired, maybe he went home. So, let's go see General White's home. Why not? Why don't we? We may actually run into an enemy here that I can use Refund on. And I think I might actually be missing some health from some encounters I might have had down in the sewer. When we get back to Far Outpost, I'm going to take the badge off. In fact, maybe I should make a point of getting attacked by something so I can take refund off too. You know what? No, I take that back, because there's other items I'm going to want to use. Okay. Expertly dodged. I'm glad I had that thought, because I definitely would have forgotten to resort my items. What could you be? Rockhawk, you! Is this the so-called Great Gonzalez? Well, it's me, your worst nightmare. The new and improved Rockhawk. Don't think I forgot you, punk. I'm reborn, you coward. My training regimen would blow your mind. I'm on the fast track back to the top and ain't nobody gonna get in my way. Rock! And still, on rainy days, I feel the bruises your hammer of shame left on this bod, and I feel the rage again. If you ever show your face in the ring again, I'll beat you so bad your mama won't even recognize you. Remember the Rock. Number 1, Rockhawk. It feels like maybe we should have gotten this message a long time ago, seeing as we've been able to rematch him for 3, 4, 5, like 3 or 4 chapters now, but okay. You know what? While I'm here, I am going to item hunt, because I don't want to have to come back. Whoa! How about that? I'm good. Yep, start panel. And nothing else. Very good. So let's resort the inventory a little bit. I am actually going to sell that honey shroom because we don't really need it. It's kind of just taking up inventory space at this point, so let's get rid of that. And I want something that I remember storing earlier, unless I didn't, unless I still have it. Oh yeah, there it is. I want that earthquake. It's going to be useful coming up. There's other things that we can use, you know, we don't necessarily need it, but I'd like to show it off. And I think, again, while I'm here, I am going, well, this isn't necessary. We're going to have troubles that take us back here, but while I'm thinking of it. Nothing here. And we did clear this place out, right? Okay. Very good. It's just kind of nice knowing that areas that are remote and hard to get to are done. Alright. There you are. Can Goombella tattle him? No. He seems to be asleep. Wake him up? Yes. This is your revenge for having him drag you all over the world. He's still asleep. Try again. He's still sound asleep. Try again. Even this part has to be annoying. He's definitely still asleep. Try again. He's still sawing logs. Try again. I don't know where that expression comes from. He couldn't be more asleep. Try again. He's counting sheep. Try again. This drags on for so long. He woke. Nah, still asleep. Try again. Sleeping like a stashed baby. Try again. The devs were just being trolls here. I hate this whole quest line. He's not even budging. Try again. And if at any point you say no, you have to do it all from the beginning. He's still snoring away. Try again. Good. Now, who are you? I'm tired. I do not need your attention. I just want to sleep, as it is all hopeless. What? That mustache, that hat, that hammer even. Hut hut, I've been looking everywhere for you. Yeah, nice of you to say that. Why? Well, to bring that cannon back online. I had lost my life's work, my very reason to live. I found myself at wit's end, and then the rogueport fortune teller told me. Seek the man with the red M hat, the one with the hammer and stash. Too bad my hat's green right now. He will fulfill your dreams, or something like that. What? You need to use the cannon to help you save the entire world? Hip hip hurrah! That fortune teller was right. So what are we waiting for? I shall get the cannon ready, so go tell the mayor. Now get moving, hut hut! Notably, him and Goldbob are the only Bob-ombs who appear to be from here that don't have a Russian accent. They probably just didn't think about it that deeply. Hope you guys are ready for cool cutscenes. Preparations are complete. The cannon is fire ready. Ha, let's do this. Do we get to go in here? No, too bad. Oh, I guess we have to talk to the mayor. He probably told me to do that. That's alright. I would have liked to see what he said anyway. Too bad Gold Bob's not going to be here. So, cannon is back online? Well, I could just explode with delight. Now let us shoot you guys to moon. Yeah, we did it, Gonzales! Now, you follow me. I will admit, oh, you come this way. For a chapter that has a very slow start that I'm not a fan of, I do very much love the cutscenes that we're about to see next. The cannon is just about as cool as you'd think it would be. Now, you stand here. Going down. General White, is Big Bomb Cannon ready? Hut, leave it to me. Now, men, you know the drill. Load the Big Bomb Cannon. Oh, hup, hut, boom. Now, positions, everyone. Yes, sir. He gets to go in there. Why can't we go in there? I know, I'm sure we break something. Bring guidance system online. Bringing system online. System is now online. System check. System check, all clear. Prepare for detonation sequence. Open outer hatch. Where is the cannon, you ask? Why, it was below us the entire time. Open inner shutter. Elevate, on my mark. Now that's a cannon. Sighting, target is the moon. Direction 75.38, elevation 54.66, range 389,603. Wind speed 1.08, correct direction 3.03, correct elevation negative 2.39. Target locked, chamber hatch open. Now, everyone in! They're not wearing hats. Close chamber hatch. It's crowded in here, Boom. Stop pushing, Bazoom. Ow, ow, ow. You're on my foot, Baboom. It's tight in here, Plume. I'm getting nervous. Stop breathing on my neck. Conditions all green. Stand by. Okay. It is time. Big bomb cannon, fire! Bombs away. Yahoo! Yeah, 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 yeah! That was so awesome! Good luck, Mario. Yeah, as a kid, that was just about the coolest thing ever. Whoa! Also, I was a kid, I didn't understand that the cannon monument was just a statue. And I got really frustrated because the mayor kept saying, there is no cannon. I was like, but it's right there! Whoa, that was awesome! Man, who knew adventurers got to do stuff like that? Whoa, we're really truly no fooling on the moon! Let's rock out, Gonzalez. Let's find that last crystal star and save Peach. Here we are on the moon. Let's just show that Yoshi doesn't exactly work right here. Oops. I know I said I'd adjust my badges, but I'm confident that bump attack doesn't work here, so I'm gonna use refund first. Hold on, let's tattle. We're on the moon! Awesome! The moon I always look up at, can you believe it? I mean, I heard they'd put a Goomba on the moon in '69, but who knew we'd get here? Boy, nothing's impossible on your adventures, Mario. You are the coolest! Nice little reference to real-world history there. The moon is kind of cool at first. It's not my favorite area, though. Stopwatch. There's basically no music here. You move all slow. And the enemies are a pain in the butt unless you know how to deal with them. There is a save point here, which is good. Lots of cracked rocks. The moon is also huge. I want to say off the top of my head there's 5 whole screens of moon, which is a lot considering how slowly we're moving right now. I am going to show all of it. There is stuff to see. But yeah, not my favorite area, coming right after not my favorite part of the game. Luckily, the second half of Chapter 7 I really do enjoy. Aha, we got an enemy. Enemies can move at a regular speed, which is annoying. This is a moon cleft. If you don't know how to deal with clefts properly, or if you're just not prepared, like me on my my first playthrough when I didn't really have a good idea of what I was doing, these guys are dangerous, and it looks like we saw them in the pit, so I don't have to tattle them. There are several ways of dealing with these guys. You can flip them with with an explosion, which as a kid I did not know. And then when you flip them, yeah, their defense goes to 0. You could also do a well-timed super guard. The difference between these clefts and the little clefts that we've seen before where I usually did just super guard them is that they've got a ton of HP. So if you're going to be doing that, you're going to be sitting here for a while, and if you miss, there's pretty high stakes. This was just a group of 2. Nothing to worry about. There are bigger groups, and I will be showing you how to get through them. They do drop a decent amount of coins, which is nice. I don't know if there's really much of a... That's useless. Much of a way to really go faster. Jumping might make you go marginally faster. But yeah, just be prepared to go really slow here. Here's a group of 3. Here's where I'm going to be using my item. If you use an earthquake, ooh, I was wrong. I actually thought that was going to flip them over. Well, we got the extra coins back, so I showed off refund. Okay, my bad. I was wrong. I guess I at least got to disprove my own theory there. Oops. Went for a super guard. Didn't get it. That's alright. I don't think I'm in any danger of dying here. And if I do get into danger, then I'll figure it out. So that is not one way that you can deal with them, although it does do a decent amount of damage. Attack alls are good. So now let's deal with our... Okay, take that off. I'll probably end up selling that at some point. Take that off and put that back on. Is there anything that we're aiming for right now? Not really. Our stats are actually looking real good right now. The next time I level up, I might just get that HP back. There is no need to fight every enemy here. They're just kind of here to be overwhelming, honestly. This place terrified me as a kid. I'm pretty sure I died at some point because I was just fighting all the enemies and getting completely overwhelmed. But now that I've played the game a bunch of times and I'm a bit older and I understand strategy and stuff, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Annoying, sure, but not awful. Ooh, that guy's got a stopwatch. That's not great. Okay. Another quick way to deal with these guys is to use an Earth Tremor, because they have exactly 6 HP. Assuming that you get the command correctly. This is a, well, actually no, I can't even say that. I was about to say this is another situation where I think maybe it's not the best idea to have them all in a single Earth Tremor range, but look at how many of these guys there are. You will run out of star power way before you get to take all of these things out. Oh, I haven't been tattling. The stars sure are pretty here. I wonder if I can find my favorite constellation. I'm such a totally shameless romantic, it's not even funny. Don't worry, we'll be back in that other area soon. There's a weird-looking building off in the distance. Why would that be here? Looks like we'll need to find a pipe to get there, though. So let's look for a pipe. Alright, these guys are the entire reason I still have Chill Out on at this point, because it is really easy to get caught by their little laser beam, which I just did. And these guys are not in the pit, because they are exclusive to space. This is a Z-Yux. That's a Z-Yux. It's a genetic improvement on the original Yux. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. Multiple mini Z-Yux will appear to protect the main unit, as you'd expect. Sometimes they also restore HP to the main unit, which really burns me up. It doesn't have much HP, but those barriers often protect it from attacks. These guys are not dangerous. Oof. Oh, that's right, I'm taking extra damage. Ooh. Let's tattle the mini Z-Yux. That's a mini Z-Yux. It lives to protect the Z-Yux. There can be as many as 4. Max HP is 2, attack is 0, and defense is 0. If you don't clear these guys out, you'll never be able to attack the Z-Yux. Using a multiple strike attack to take them all out at once is a totally good idea. I mean, I respect them for protecting their whatever, but they get no mercy. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this thing out just to make sure that it doesn't get too crazy with getting a bunch of them. Oh, it just healed. What a waste of a turn. Well, I'll take it out now. I'm getting a little concerned about our health. I think between battles I might heal. That is why we have all those great healing items after all. Alright, what do we have in here? That'll get HP. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, let's eat the shroom cake. We don't need the FP, but I want to start with our lowest healing HP item. Okay, let's just take these guys out. These guys are dangerous. Unlike the Moonclefts, you really can't afford to leave them alone. Speaking of Moonclefts, there's one. The clever thing about the Yuxes is I'm pretty sure I'm not 1000% sure this is the way this works, but I'm pretty sure because they're in the air, you could go under them and get the Mooncleft with Bobbery. But then again, I'm not certain it works that way. If I can test it on screen, I'll see if I can do that. And unfortunately, we woke up a Mooncleft. But they're honestly the least of my worries. Remember, if you're worried about HP, you can always just put your partner out in the front, have them absorb some. Or absorb some damage, I mean. Alright, so this will take the guy out, because it's going to take him a turn to flip up. Oh, that... Okay, I did get to show that off, though. Because we have -1 defense, you can see that sometimes when the little things are pointing at the stage, that fog does do damage. And that's why sometimes you see stars when it comes out, because it's trying to hit the things on the stage. Alright, I'm glad I got to show that off. Even if I'd missed there, that would have been worth it. So he wasted his turn, he can't get up yet. That went very well. I am so happy I got that on camera. See, this is why you want Chill Out, because this can get out of hand fast. This calls for a more powerful attack. Let's find out... Yeah, they're counted as ground enemies. Alright, you probably can't go under them then. Although you can't gulp them, so they are hovering off the ground. This is... yeah, that's better than Bobbery's. I was just trying to find the the hit all that would cost the fewest resources. This is a part of the game where having Flower Saber P can really help, because you've got all these like really powerful hit alls. And that was only 5 FP, which for what it did really was pretty good rate. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode, but I'm gonna wait till I know we're safe first. Okay. Alright, this looks good. So, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode where we find out what's in that crazy looking building back there. Bye-bye!